Kylian Mbappé, just one away from equaling the Premier League goal-scoring record. Can he do it today on EA TV? Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Barcelona taking on Liverpool.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Achraf Hakimi plays with Theo Hernández in the wide defensive areas. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappé. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
And the game begins. Mbappé. The cut back. And offside it is. Stop them in their tracks. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappé has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, just take a look at those stats, Derek. It paints the perfect picture for you. He's been so clinical in front of goal and just one away from equaling that record now. I can only see him adding to his tally today.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. See about the cross. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, strong play here. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Rodrigo. Aimed towards Mbappé. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here it is again. Rodrigo's cross is asking for somebody to get on the end of it. And what about the finish? With such control and technique, that could have gone anywhere, but not with his skill. It's a great goal.
Well, back underway. Will that goal have the effect of stinging Liverpool into action? Hall. And continues his run. Beautifully weighted ball. Ball lost by Liverpool. Can they hit on the break? And he might be through here. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, that's a wild attempt, even though the angle was a bit tricky.
Well, the cutback would have been the better option there, I'm sure about that.
And back to Mamardashvili. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but they took care of the situation defensively. Breaking at pace. Can they make it count? A chance to whip it in. Now a decent position. Most confident clearance. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Oh, to level the match. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper, and Liverpool are level.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Rodrigo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Çalhanoğlu. Thiago Tomas. Not a particularly strong challenge. Delivered into the area here. Pumped away by the keeper. Rodrigo. Must be. And effectively parried away by the keeper. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. De Ligt. In with a chance. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So the referee blows his half-time whistle, and so far so good for Barcelona. They are on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, what a turnaround this has been. We knew their struggles defensively, but their creativity has been excellent today. In particular, the wide players have been a constant threat. That's a really good first half for them.
And the contest begins. Rodrigo. Aimed towards Mbappé. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, that's a wild attempt, even though the angle was a bit tricky.
Well, the cutback would have been the better option there, I'm sure about that.
Oh, to level the match. Must be. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. De Ligt. In with a chance. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder this... And away they go again, the pendulum having already swung Barcelona's way. Let's see how the second half pans out. Pedri. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Mbappé. Great opportunity. Still a chance. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here it is again, and having got a touch on it, he'll be a little bit disappointed he didn't keep it out. It was a good effort, though.
Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Guirassy. And threading it through. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, a smart stop.
Well, there it is. Barcelona have created chance after chance, and I just can't see that changing. They've been excellent.
Sandro Tonali. Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. Opportunity. Can they cover up? Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Theo Hernández. And here's Saliba. Hakimi. Mbappé in the centre. And that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack.
Well, I have to say, that was a fine save, which just about keeps this game alive.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Can he get one back? Can they stop it going in? Well, threat averted. 20 minutes remaining.
Well, it was a chance for them to get back into this one, but they were denied by a great piece of goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close, though. And a goal to let you know about in the Burnley match. Who has scored it, Alex?
It's a goal for Arsenal. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 76 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. And Liverpool exploiting the space on the flank here. The delivery. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Barcelona against Real Madrid. Crossing into the middle. Appear to be in two minds. In position. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, just take another look at this, because the 1-2 to get behind the defence is superbly worked. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. De Ligt. And so into the final 5 minutes. Barca recovering possession well. Hernández. Delivered into the area here. Could still be dangerous. Well, no wonder he's smiling. Didn't quite come off for him, though. So a personnel change then. And Liverpool free kick coming up. And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, all the focus at the start of the game was on them being the worst defence in the league. But their ability up front today certainly took our minds off that. I thought they were positive, they were bright, and they were willing to take chances on the ball. It's a good 3 points well earned.
Must be.